Hello students, today's topic of 12th IP is related with pandas series. We have earlier seen how to create a series object with the help of dictionary, with the help of list, with the help of tuple and many more. So our today's topic is after creation a series, how many operations can be possible over a series. There are various operations that we can apply over a series object. So today we will see mathematical operations that can be applied over a series, vector operations over a series. So for understanding this, we will open idle screen. First of all, we need to import pandas as any name. We have used the name PD, so we will use PD in place of pandas. So if I want to create a series object S with the use of PD.series, we have seen many options to create a series, but in this I will take a list inside series function. So this S becomes a series object. You can check its type. This was our previous topic. So further, if I want to apply some mathematical operation over S, so first of all, we should know what is vector operation. I will apply vector operation over this series. If I say S plus 5 means 5 will be added to each element of this series S. See, our first element was 10. So it becomes 15, second element was 20, it becomes 25, and our third element was 30, it becomes 35. Okay, so this was vector operation, but in this example, S is not changed. See, if I print S is your previous one. In this statement, S plus 5 is showing 15, 25, 35, but if you check your previous your S value of S is still the same, 10, 20, 30, means S plus 5, this statement is just printing the effects. It is not changing the effects in the original S. So if you want to change the effects in the original series, then you should say S equals to S plus 5. So now if you print S is showing the difference. Okay, now your S becomes updated with 5 with increase of 5 in each elements of the series. So you can say in this statement or in this statement, vector operation is applied. Vector operation means if you add, subtract or multiply or divide any series with the scalar value, then it means that scalar value will be added or subtracted, or division or multiplication of series elements will be done with that scalar value. I can give one more example here. If I say S equals to S multiplied by 2, so now S will be 15 multiplied by 2, 30, 25 multiplied by 2, 50, and 35 multiplied by 2 will be 70. See, so each element of S is multiplied by 2. So this statement can be explained as a vector operations over a series object. And now if I say S1 equals to S plus 10, so you are having two series now. One is S and another is S1 with these two values. You can create a new series, for example S2, by using these two. If I say S2 equal to S1, it means each corresponding element of S will be added with the corresponding element of S2, and then it becomes a new series, that is S2. Means in S2 we will have the value 30 plus 40, that is 70, 50 plus 60, that is 110, and 70 plus 80, that becomes 150. So now in the same way we can create a series with these two series by writing S minus S1. Now your S was having value 30 and S1 40, so 30 minus 40 will become minus 10, and your 50 minus 60 will become again minus 10, and 70 minus 80 is showing again minus 10. So your one more series is created with the help of these two series. So in these examples you can understand that we can apply vector operations over any series object. Even we can add, multiply any series object, any two series object, and we can get a new series after applying that arithmetic operation over two series objects. I have also given one more example. Say it was division, S3 equal to S2 divided by S1. In this, each element of S2 will be divided by the corresponding element of S1 and a new series is created. So in this way, series object mathematical operations can be applied over series object, and vector operations can be applied over series object. And one more thing that I will be explaining here, that is for general use, not specifically related with this topic. If I print S here, so I can access the 50, I can access the value 50 by saying this, by using its index S of 1. Even I can use S dot at in bracket 1 in the same way. So S dot at is a keyword that can be used over series object, and with at you need to mention the index. Okay, so you can mention it S dot at. If I say 2, it will print 70. Okay, this was not related with this topic, it was a general explanation that you may be known to this